Hey, it's Joe Troyer from Digital Triggers, and today I'm going to be talking about our research process and specifically why Google Planner is the worst way to do keyword research and why you should be leveraging SEMRush instead, and then our step-by-step exact process for doing keyword research and getting all of the data that we need and getting it quickly instead of taking forever to do it the manual way like everybody else does it. So social media is hot by all means, but SEO still reigns as king. Today we're going to dive into the wonderful world of keyword research. While social media is hot, SEO still reigns as king. SEO and keyword research go hand in hand. You're going to want to take the time to research and target the right keywords. 3 scenarios can happen when doing keyword research. Scenario number 1, you pick a keyword with decent traffic and low competition, and you'll see some nice organic traffic. Scenario number 2, you pick a keyword with high traffic and high competition, and you'll end up with no rankings. And scenario number 3 is you pick an unresearched keyword, rank it, and then listen to the crickets because it has no search volume. So we obviously want to avoid scenarios 2 and 3 because we don't like wasting our time. Instead, we like to start with long-tail keywords that will give us some immediate traffic and have low competition. Once we start ranking there, and those, we can move on to competitive keywords and work our way up. So where do we start after our keyword research, or where do we start our keyword research? How do we determine what keywords to go after? How do we rank for those keywords? We'll explain our entire process and the shortcuts we use to expedite the process. So first things first, you need to choose your market or your niche. For some, it may be obvious, but for others, like us, you may have more options. For this example, and the example that we're going to be using in today's video, we're going to be using Facebook-related keywords. So number 2, look and see who is dominating in SEO. So we just did a quick little search here for Facebook traffic in Google, and we want to take note of the people that are doing really well. So if you actually do a search for Facebook traffic, you're going to find Social Media Examiner at the top, and you'll also find things like John Loomer, and obviously a great site that does some awesome content marketing as well is QuickSprout. All right, we tend to focus on blog-style sites rather than news article-based sites. So try to not include those news sites, all right? Instead, include blogs, who your real competition is most likely. So now that we've got 3 sites that are doing well in SEO for Facebook-related terms, again, it's Social Media Examiner, John Loomer, and QuickSprout, the next step is to find the people that are dominating in AdWords. All right, we don't care about the content, but instead the dominance in this case. So we've got a few options here. The clear winner seems to be AdRoll, Turn.com, RJ Metrics, Quaya, Opnia, and Kenshu. So the next thing that we want to do, step 4, is plug these into SEMRush. All right, in this slides share, you're going to see that we say SEMRush or SpyFu, but SEMRush is by far our favorite. We believe they do a much better job keeping the data up to date, and it's just better all-around data than SpyFu. All right, if you don't have an SEMRush account, don't worry, don't fret, because we've hooked you up with a free 14-day trial to SEMRush. All you need to do is create a free account first in order to use it. All right, make sure that you use this link so you can get the 14-day free trial, digitaltriggers.io/recommends/SEMRush. All right, so we're going to plug these in. We just need to sign up for the free account. Again, here's the link, digitaltriggers.io/recommends/SEMRush. All right, so next what we want to do is we want to plug all of these into SEMRush, all these domains we just found, right, from SEO and from PPC, and we want to download all of their keywords, both organic and paid. And step number 6 is we're going to take all this data that we got, all these CSVs that we downloaded, and we want to combine them into one spreadsheet, right? And just delete all the duplicates so we have a nice, clean, duplicate-free list. All right, so moving right along, step number 7 is to plug these into Google. So we're going to be looking for a couple of things. We're going to be doing a few queries with Google. we want to be looking at the competing results, the exact competing results, the Allintitle, exact Allintitle, if there's video results for the keyword, and then finally the actual search volume. All right, we'll need to input all of this data so we can gather it into a spreadsheet as well. The reason for doing all of this is to determine which keywords are going after. So spend your time up front doing the research so you don't end up in one of those 3 scenarios, remember? So take your time, do your keyword research once, and you'll thank yourself down the road for it. So for example, we'll use how to target Facebook ads by interest in the next few steps as I actually walk you through and show you how to do this. Remember, we want to plug the following searches below into Google and record the results in a spreadsheet. So keyword or basic search. So you're just going to type the actual keyword in there, and what you want to grab is how many results. So it says 52,600,000 results. That's what we want to put into our Excel spreadsheet. Next up, we have the keyword in quotes, which is called exact search. So in quotes, we're going to put how to target Facebook ads by interest, and you can see here there's only 925 results. So that's really our competition, right? Cool. Next step. Number 10, Allintitle. We just want to do a quick search for Allintitle colon and then your keyword phrase. Okay, so what this is going to bring back is the results that have that keyword phrase in their title. You can see there's only 5 results. Next up, we're going to do Allintitle with exact search. So you're going to do Allintitle colon and then your keyword in quotes, and you can see there's only 5 results. Cool stuff. So next up, number 12 is you're going to search for video results. While you're going through and you're doing this for your keyword, you want to see if there are video results on the first page of Google. Okay, why? Because if there's a video there, most likely we can beat it out without a whole lot of effort. All right, what you need to understand is there are video keywords and there are non-video keywords. Not every keyword search is going to bring up a video, even if you rank it or try to. If you spend a ton of time optimizing it and drive a ton of backlinks, that doesn't mean that it's going to rank in Google. All right, so we always do this little step first to see if there are videos ranking on the first page. And you'll notice that there aren't. But on the second page at the very top, there is a video. Understand that this is not good enough. We want videos showing up on the first page in order to count them as yes. Step number 13 is to use the Google Keyword Planner for search volume. So we're going to plug in all the keywords and go and grab the search volume. Now normally volume isn't going to be a big concern because this seems like an emergency or an emerging keyword, right? So how to target Facebook by ads by interest. The volume is going to be a little low because interest targeting in Facebook is new. Also, I know that a recent shift in Facebook advertising has placed a large importance on interest as a targeting method. So step number 4 is rinse and repeat. Here's the time-consuming part. We need to repeat the process for other keywords, but don't worry, we have a solution. We'll talk about that in just a couple of minutes. Step number 15 is to analyze the data. So once we've gathered data on a few other keywords, in this example we got 5, we can start to compare the keywords. Normally you'd want to have a much larger data set of the keywords, but this will work for this example. So what we're looking at is the overall competition with a focus on the all-in title results. Okay, low in title is a great start. And a video ranking also means that we can easily rank a video for the keyword. Lastly, we need to make sure that the search volume justifies going after that specific keyword. Also, the more exact the search term, the better the keyword converts, right? The longer tail and the longer tail the keyword, the more intent and user intent the person has to actually buy. They're looking for something very specific. So pro tip, competition. You want to see who you are up against. Sure, a Google title might seem low, but see the blogs that you will actually be competing with. All right, Facebook interest targeting has some really, really steep competition. Pro tip number 2 is grouping. Look for keywords, groups of keywords that you can rank together, that you can optimize one page or one video for. All right, you would put all of the keywords individually in the title, but arrange them separately. Then sprinkle them in the post where they make sense. Example of a group. I just want to give you a quick example. A lot of times I get questions on this. So you want to look for groups of keywords that you can rank together. Again, you would put all of the keywords individually in the title, but arrange them separately. Then sprinkle them in the post where they make sense. So how to target Facebook ads by interest, Facebook interest targeting, and Facebook ad targeting tips. For example, we can make the title for this group, How to Target Facebook Ads by Interest - ad targeting tips. Okay, you can see that we have included all the keywords, but also created a title that actually makes sense. So step number 16 is rank the video. We've mentioned checking the video results, but why? Well, video thumbnails get great click-through rates in the search engines, and we know we can consistently rank for videos using a secret little trick that we'll talk to you soon about on the blog at digitaltriggers.io. So the next step is to go sign up for your 14-day free trial to SEMRush. Again, the link is digitaltriggers.io/recommend/SEMRush, and to start your keyword research. I definitely highly recommend SEMRush. We have been using it for years, and we would recommend that you pick up the tool and have it in your arsenal as well.